A Halfling Sonder, Sven's Story, by Illyria Valischin. Blinking from the realization that he has been flung into the air from what feels like a water cannon, Sven focuses on the little camp he has spotted in the distance and notices that there is a fire burning in the center along with a few tents, which he realizes that the camp in question is the normal drinking spot for young ones to have fun away from their parents. This wasn't normal, and he had never seen anyone camping in that spot before. Giving his head a shake as he looks down, bracing for the smacking splash of the water that is about to hit him, he takes a deep breath before he is engulfed. Realizing then that he is unsure of where he has landed, he swims to the surface slowly. As his body aches from the impact of the fall, he breaks the surface with a big gulping gasp for air and looks about. Getting his bearings of where he landed and where the other halfling is, Sven is both relieved and frustrated that he can't find the other male halfling. There is no sign of him anywhere, or that he was even affected by the blast of water that had shot Sven into the air, pushing the pain aside, along with the frustration of missing the opportunity to catch the strange halfling. He straightens his pack and swims for the shore. Slogging his way out of the water, he heads to the edge of the tree line and enters the path he has taken many a time with his friends. A soft smile crosses his lips as he remembers some of them, walking the path quietly, not wishing to disturb any of the others he had seen. But, as he gets closer, the sound of halflings shouting "Pack it up" and "Leave it behind" lets him know that they are not normal misbehaving halflings. Slowing his pace, Sven veers off the path, trying to get a better view without being seen. A tall, skinnier halfling is yelling out orders to the troop, giving directions on where to put things and how to get the small ponies hitched up. Another rotund halfling grabs a bigger pail of something and douses the fire that was in the center of the camp, calling out, "That be it. Let's head out before we're spotted." The troop takes that as an all clear and begins to fall in line, walking or riding. They all move silently through the trees as if they are not there. Even the carts don't make too much of a clamor as they pass over the stones and tree roots. As they walk on, Sven realizes that the troop is heading in the general direction of Gregor's farm. Once they reach the edge of the farm, they start to head more east towards the river, walking till the trees become thicker and the forest grows more wild. As they approach the last little bit of the clearing, the group pulls close and begins to unpack, unhitching the ponies and making quick work of the supplies they have in the carts. The troop works silently, making sure to only communicate in gestures and nods, all of them watching over their shoulders, not wanting to be caught off guard. As they finish putting things by a rather large tree, they take one more look around and give a loud clap. This gives the ponies a small shock as another flash of light pulses out around the area. It brushes past Sven's feet and stops a good 20 steps behind him. He takes a deep breath, waiting to know if he has been found and if he will have to run. But nothing happens. The ponies just go about grazing the area, and the troop turn their attention to the rather large tree where they piled their belongings. The troop stands watching as the tall, slender halfling stands next to the tree and begins to press certain spots, ending with a tap in the center of its trunk. With a loud clicking sound, Sven watches as a door opens up and one of them walks into it. They wait outside listening. With a nod from the tallest one, they start to toss the load into the tree. It doesn't take long before the rest of the group walks right into the trunk of the tree and disappears entirely. Sven fears his opportunity is slipping away. He rushes forward only to be met with a hard, cold surface of bark, running his hand along the edges of what he suspects is the door, only to feel the rough tree bark rub against his hand. He lets out a sigh and slams his fist against the center of the tree, cursing beneath his breath. "Oh, swamp sludge." Taking a step back, Sven looks all around, knowing that he watched the others make some movements and a final tap. He begins to search his memory for the exact motions to try and copy them. Digging deep at the thought, he looks about for the positions and spots he can remember. Slowly, he sticks out his arms and starts the motions he can remember. Taking a deep sigh, he slams his fist on the center of the tree to finish what he hopes is the pattern that he watched but a few moments ago. As luck would have it, the movements work and he hears the audible click of a latch and the door opens. Taking another nervous glance around before peering into the hollowed tree, he takes a breath and then steps forward. Thank you for listening to my story. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.